We have a huge set of games today. It's first v second in the Bundesliga, and we also have Chelsea in the Champions League quarter-final. Let's see how we do. So guys, welcome back to LS Plays FM and here to the Red Devil Revival, episode 82 of our Road to Glory series. And as I've just said in the intro, two massive games taking place today. Leipzig up first in the Bundesliga, first v second, and also Chelsea in the Champions League quarter-final. Of course, if you missed the last episode, guys, where we took on Benfica in the second leg of the Champions League first knockout round, of course, you would probably guess that we did get on pretty well because we're in the quarterfinals. So if you want to go back and see exactly how it all unfolded, be linked right above me to go back and see exactly how the match took place, how it finished off, everything along those lines. And of course as well, guys, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to chuck a like down onto it. And if you want to see any more of my content, such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified whenever my content here on YouTube goes live. Now to get straight into this video today. Only one match played since last time out. The games are coming in very quick succession. We'll get straight into the schedule. You can of course see the Benfica result from last episode. We played phenomenally well in that game, and then we took on a few weeks ago in game because there's been an international break. It was Freiburg away. We battered them 3-0. A brace from Pellegrini, a goal from Maximilian Eggstein, making one of his first appearances in a long old time. Got a goal in it. Good stuff. And a result of that win as well, we leapfrogged Leipzig into first place. Leipzig somehow lost to Augsburg. I have no idea how, considering the fact they are down the relegation battle. And we were handed an absolute lifeline in this title race. If we win today against Leipzig, we will be going at least 5 points clear of them in second place. We do have to take on Dortmund pretty shortly though, so that will be another big game for us, no doubt. For the Leipzig game though, guys, we're going to be lining up as so. It's basically as strong as we can be. It is Misic in net, Lawrence and Ricardo late at the back, Williams in at right back, Luizio at DM, Tierney in at left back, Sergio Montel, Tagsef and Firmek in the midfield, and then Pellegrini and Chimpitaz starting up front. I am very hopeful we can get a good result here. We are at home, so hopefully we can get the job done. Of course, Leipzig was the side that beat us in the German Cup final last season, so we know there is a chance we can blow this. We just have to be careful and make sure that we do not. Let's get into this game then. First match of the episode. Let's see how we do perform. Hopefully we'll get a good result in this game. They've got a very good side, have Leipzig, some very good, especially wonder-kid-esque players. Van der Voort in net for them. They've got Upamecano still there in defence. Musa Barrow, who I know from my own experience in FM, is phenomenal. And Jonathan David was the guy who scored against us, I think a brace against us in the cup final last year. So we have to be careful of him. Good team talk. Everyone's looking up for it. We're on good form. 3 wins in our last 3, 4 in our last 5. Can we make it 4 in 4 if we get a win today? As long as we avoid defeat, that's definitely the main thing. But if we can get a win, brilliant stuff indeed. I'll happily take a drab 0-0 with like no highlights. But here we go. Speaking of highlights, our first one of the game. Williams attempted to get the ball thrown in there. Didn't do very well, but we had the ball back. Lovely ball. Tierney, a lot of space. Scored a couple of episodes ago, and he gets another one today. Kieran Tierney makes it 1-0, his second of the season. A wonderful bit of play there. Sergio Montel gets the assist. Wonderful ball to find Kieran Tierney. We'll see it now. He just gets it, spots the open man there and gets it to him, puts it on a platter, and Tierney finishes it like he's a striker and does it every week. But we of course know he's not. He's a left back, but lovely goal from him there. We take the lead. Really good stuff. You can see, by the way, or you may have seen, Bayern Munich aren't playing currently. Bayern are still sort of in the race. It's probably not very likely, but if they go on a good run of end of season form and we drop points as the Leipzig, they could find themselves in the round of fight. So we do have to still keep an eye out how they are doing. But it's a mistake from Leipzig. We get the ball back there. Tagsef up to Chimpitaz. Hasn't scored for ages. Fernando Chimpitaz. It is blocked. I think he's gone something like 7 or 8 games without a goal. He has got 3 or 4 assists in those games, so he's still contributing, still getting the right areas. But I actually said to him, I did like one of the interactions you can do with him and said to him, don't worry about not scoring, you're playing well, everything like that, the goals will come. So hopefully we will see a goal from him in today's episode. Otherwise we could be going something like 10 games without a goal from our main man up front. So Not ideal should that happen. Another highlight now, nearly at half-time. Will it be 2-0 going into it? Great ball. Pellegrini, what's he going to do with it? He's been forced wide, sadly. Plays it inside to Sergio Montiel, who gets a goal as well today. Oh, I said when we signed him, he looked like a special talent. He has 20 long shots, that boy. He's got it there today. 2-0 to Kaiserslautern in the biggest game of the season so far in the Bundesliga. Wonderful goal, wonderful assist as well from Montiel earlier on. A really good game he's having. Fantastic bit of football. And it means we're going to half-time, hopefully, with a 2-goal lead. Maybe it'll be more. Hang on, Nico Williams on the ball now. A chance for a third, maybe. It'll be ridiculous if we do get it. Sergio Montiel puts it in, it's cleared. Okay, maybe not our chance then. Leipzig with a chance to counter-attack now. Omega on the ball. So be careful, you're on a yellow card. It's a terrible pass. What are they doing? Chimpitaz, at the moment, Leipzig cannot deal with our pressing at the moment. Chimpitaz, he tries to lay it off. It's quite poor. Montiel to Pellegrini. He's countered. I thought he was offside, but it's been given another Montiel assist. Another goal in recent games for Pietro Pellegrini. Good to see him getting on the score sheet once again. We are 3-0 up against a side who are our main competitors for the Bundesliga. Great bit of football. I thought we'd wasted it when Chimpitaz did that. But I don't know how Pellegrini wasn't offside. I really don't, but I don't care. I'm not going to question it. We're winning 3-0 against Leipzig. Happy days. We go into half-time. Fantastic first half. Outstretched arms. Delighted with how it's going. Keep it up. They all look over the moon. Why did they not? Let's get out in the second half. I'm not changing anything. Just want to keep things going as they are. Another highlight. Tags their free kick to Pellegrini. Oh, it's just over the bar. We are looking up for this game today. We did the same against Freiburg, against Benfica. In the last episode, we looked really good. We look like we've turned the tide on that little bit of shaky form we had been on, and things are really starting to click once again. You know, we could end up walking away with this league if we end up getting a good run of form going in these next few fixtures. At the moment, though, Leipzig on the ball. Could they get themselves back into this game? Maybe. Their player just tried the Rabona that, and we get away with it. You know, they're down 3-0. You'd think he'd just try and cross it normally, but he tried the Rabona it, but who knows. Tagsev with a free kick now. Van der Voort makes a mistake. Ricardo Lay Firmek. I think the chance is gone. It probably is. We're going to make some substitutions now. Firmek is looking shattered. We get Hikmet on in his place. Tagsev's not having a great game. I'll get Cosme on for him as well. 2 double changes there. 2 straight swaps. Nothing too drastic. 30 minutes to play. Can we hold out, take all 3 points, or will there be any more goal action in this game? We seem to be keeping on the ball really nicely as well, which is lovely to see. The highlight's still going on, but I don't know if we're actually going to see something from this, or will it just fizzle out? Tagsev to Pellegrini to Montiel. Gets it to Firmek now on this left flank. What's the midfielder going to do? Into Tierney. Plays it across. Chimpitaz is blocked. And it goes out for a goal kick, sadly. Good little bit of build-up play there. Sadly, don't get the goal. I'm just going to say encourage to the boys. Just under 25 minutes to play now. I'll be happy if we just see this out. I'm not fussed if we get any more goals or not. Just ease off the game. You know, I mean, I'm saying all this, and there's a highlight for Leipzig at the moment. I may make another change. Maybe take Chimpitaz off for Edouard. We'll just see what unfolds from this highlight. Cosme, fresh on the pitch. Fresh legs. Goes for it. It's not a great effort. We're going to make that change. I'm going to get Chimpitaz off for Edouard. It's a straight swap once again. Maybe we'll see some good action from Edouard. Maybe not, but it doesn't really matter. We don't need any more goals now. Final few minutes of the game. Is it going to finish 3-0 or will there be any late action? There is a highlight. 87 minutes played. Will it be for us or for Leipzig? Leipzig have done nothing all game, so we've really played very, very well. We really have done. Sergio Montiel here over to Kieran Tierney. Come on, can we get a fourth? Just to put that final nail in the coffin. It has been blocked. Probably going to signal the end of the highlight. I'm just going to start changing a few things up. We'll go a little bit time wasting and lower the tempo, I think. And they still got the ball at the moment. Leipzig, Gröser on it here. Puts it in. It has been cleared and it has been given as offside anyway. So the highlight will no doubt just fizzle out. Indeed it does. And into stoppage time we go. Possibly the final chance. Cosme puts it in. Van der Voort claims it. What will unfold from this? The keeper lumps up the pitch and Leipzig are trying. They seem to have left this a little bit too late for to be trying anything really. They've done nothing all game. They should have been trying this about 40 minutes ago rather than in the 90th minute. But Pellegrini, he's through again. It's a good stop from the Leipzig keeper. And probably we'll be seeing the end of the match now. Or maybe we won't. It's the 92nd minute now. The final few minutes have been really action-packed. Quite surprising, really, because we're on full time wasting now. But, You know, it's just what's unfolding. All I'm saying is it looks like it might be one of those highlights where the game does kind of just fizzle out. We've got 20 seconds or so to play. Tierney with a throw in into Leipzig now. Over to Edouard. He tries to cross it in. It is given as an offside. So that is definitely going to be the end of the game. A really, really top performance from the lads. Absolutely chuffed with what we've seen today. Some fantastic football. It most definitely has been. The game ends. Brilliant stuff. Really good result. Outstretched arms, well done. They're all over the moon. Of course they are. And it means we go 5 points clear. Only 6 games remaining. We could be retaining our Bundesliga title. Fantastic stuff. We do, of course, still have one more game to play today. It is the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final at home to Chelsea. So I'll see you for that game very shortly. Here we are then, guys. Second match of the episode. Of course, the Champions League now. Chelsea at home. Massive game. It's the first leg. We have to make sure we try and not concede too many. We try and get the win if possible. And, of course, definitely avoid defeat. We're going with basically as strong as we can do for our squad. It's Misic in net. Lawrence and Lay still at the back. Williams still at right back. Leipzig at DM. Tierney still at left back. I was tempted to drop him, but after he scored, I thought it was only fair to keep him in the team. And then it's Montel, Cosme and Tanksev in the midfield. I dropped Firmek for Cosme just to see. Hopefully we'll get a good performance from him today. It's then Pellegrini and Chumpetaz still up front. I was very tempted to drop Chumpetaz, but considering the fact that Edouard's only got 9 goals all season, Chumpetaz has got 26. Yes, Chumpetaz hasn't scored now in 8 consecutive games, but I'm confident he will break that duck. You can see the Chelsea squad on the screen. They're still managed by Lampard in this sake, because of course this was started up before Lampard got the sack. They've got some phenomenal players in there. Odegaard, I mentioned in last episode, is their key player. He is very, very good. This could be a painful episode, at least in terms of the Champions League. Of course, if we can get a win, it'll be 5 wins in our last 5. But I'm going to be honest, I think we're going to lose this. I think we'll lose both legs, if I'm brutally honest. Their squad is far superior to ours in pretty much most areas. I think goalkeeper, we are stronger. Defenders, we're kind of similar. But other than that, there's not a huge amount which we are better at than Chelsea. They are very, very strong. But I'm saying all this, there is a highlight in the first 6 minutes and maybe a chance for Tanksev. He goes down. Okay, are we about to get a bit of a cheap penalty? He had nowhere really to go there. I'm not quite sure what Reece James was doing. He had no need to bring him down there, Edouard Tanksev. I just said Edouard. It's not Edouard, is it? What's his first? Is it Edward? I can't remember what his first name is. But anyway, we get given the pen. Pellegrini is stepping up. He's very much the main penalty taker. Pietro Pellegrini on fantastic form. He goes for it. We take an early lead in the Champions League quarter-final. Pietro Pellegrini makes no mistake from the spot. And we are 1-0 up in this tie. I wonder how this game is going to go. I really do. An early goal. Is it going to be one of those goals where it's a bit like you score too early on, invite a lot of pressure? I don't know. I really don't. But that is a perfect way to begin in this game. Yeah, we got a little bit of assistance from the referee. But, you know, you still have to put it in the back of the net. A bit like Wales in yesterday at the time of recording this, of course, when they took on Turkey. They got that penalty and they didn't actually score it. Thankfully, it didn't matter. But for us, we do score it. And we are leading this tie. At the moment, there is an injury apparently to Tanksev. Let's hope it's nothing too drastic. And we're almost at half-time. Gone right the way through this match, really. And barely anything to see. But I'll be honest, I'm not too upset about that. Tanksev here to Kieran Tierney. He gets it back. Kieran Tierney, of course, the Arsenal player on loan at Kaiserslautern, scores again. 2 consecutive matches. Our left wing-back has scored. And, of course, up against Chelsea, Arsenal's arch-rivals, he is scoring, no doubt making the Arsenal fans very happy at the fact he scored against Chelsea. Oh my goodness, we get a little bit of luck with that ricochet. I didn't realise it was quite so lucky, but I don't care. Goal's a goal. We are leading 2-0 in a quarter-final of Europe's elite competition. Fantastic stuff. Half-time, 2-0 up. You look at the XG, very much deserving of it in terms of stats. Chelsea haven't had a shot on target. I'm going to point the finger and say don't get complacent. Most of the boys do agree. Just say to midfielders they weren't that bad. Also say to Nico Williams as well. They're all looking up for it. I'm just going to say to Chumpetaz, I need to see more from him. He's not really that fast, but we need to be seeing more from that boy. We most definitely do. And I'll be honest, if this game just stays as it is, what a lead to take to Stamford Bridge. Odegaard, though, with a corner, puts it in. We head it clear. A chance to counter-attack, maybe. Chumpetaz on it now. Doesn't quite get away quite as I was hoping he might do, and he ends up losing the ball. The amount of pace that man has, I thought he would have sprinted away, but we do get it back anyway. Sergio Montiel on it now, plays it up to Pellegrini, back to Montiel, over now to Nico Williams on this right-hand side. Nico over to Sergio Montiel, come on. He plays it in, not very well, but Tierney on it again. He hits it again, it's 3-0. He's got a brace from left back. Oh my goodness me. I am absolutely shocked right now. How are we winning this game 3-0? They are a better team than us, all ends up. And we are battering Frank Lampard's Chelsea. My days, we are making a change. Tagsev has an injury. We will definitely get him off the pitch then. I'm going to bring on Firmek. Straight swap, nothing too drastic. I'm also going to sub off Nico Williams for Zielinski at right back just because he's not having the best game in the world. Half an hour to play in this first leg. If we avoid conceding, we are taking one hell of an advantage into the second leg. And as I'm saying, we get very lucky with a blocked effort there. And Chelsea are trying. That was a weird ball to go over there to Hakimi, and we get away with it. And the highlight just fizzles out. My goodness me, I am shocked. The Leipzig game was very easy. This game is so far very easy as well. There is still a lot of time to play though. Don't get me wrong, 20 minutes to go. They could still get 1, 2, maybe even 3 more goals in this tie if we're not careful. Gassina, a regen to Pulisic. Okay, it is 3-1. Chelsea have themselves an away goal. This tie is not over now. Not by any stretch of the imagination. The player, by the way, Gassino, who hit that effort initially, is probably the best regen in the world. I very nearly paid almost £60 million for him from Anderlecht, but I just couldn't do it in the end. In the end, Chelsea did. And to say he's good is an understatement. There's a penalty decision going on at the moment. We're not going to give this. This was outside the area. If they give this, then we are massively bribing the UEFA officials right now. What's he going to give? I presume he's going to give a free kick short. He's giving a pen. What? He's giving a pen? Right, hang on. They want to give Kieran Tierney. I'm not giving Tierney the penalty. No chance. I'm going to give it to Pellegrini instead. Pellegrini can... Oh, no. Kieran Tierney stepping up. Oh, Tierney. Oh, I forgot. I changed it, game. Oh, that could prove to be the absolute just... Oh, no. That could be such a ball ache going forward. That would have put us 4-1 up. Oh, that is not good. Tierney misses the pen. It was a chance for his hat-trick, which is why he stepped up. I didn't want him to take it, as you would have seen, but the game didn't let me change it. Right, Sergio Montiel off for Amiri. Straight swap. We have 10 minutes to play. We are still 3-1 up. We still have a 2-goal advantage, so we're still absolutely loving life. But we could have had a 3-goal advantage. We've missed a pen, and there's a highlight at the 85th minute. Oh, this game could be about to be turned on its head if Chelsea score another one. Pulisic on it again. Of course, he scored the first occasion. He hasn't scored there. We're just going to go a little bit of time wasting and a bit more disciplined. I'm happy to see this game out. I can't believe it let Tierney take that. It's so frustrating. Odegaard with a corner. It's put in. Oh, shit. Oh no, Chelsea make it 3-2. Well, their second leg, next episode is going to be all to play for. We're just going to go to balance. I'm happy just to see it out as a 3-2, but it should have been more. Oh no, well, okay. We got the win, which I didn't think was going to happen. I'm still going to say a nice victory because we got the win. We go to Stamford Bridge, we avoid defeat, we go through, which is still massive for us. It really is, but oh, it could have been so much better. Oh, dearie me. Even so, fantastic episode. 2 wins when I didn't think we'd get either, to be honest. For our schedule and next episode, it will of course be the second leg. We're going to skip the Wolfsburg game up next. We'll come back for the Chelsea away leg and then a massive game with Dortmund as well in the Bundesliga. But both of those matches, guys, will be coming in next episode, which of course will be out on Monday. Overall though, guys, that brings this video today to a close. 2 really good wins. Yes, the Chelsea one is a bit frustrating because we conceded 2 stupid goals and missed a penalty late on in that game, albeit I don't think we should have got a penalty anyway, so maybe that was fair. And the Leipzig game, fantastic stuff. We're top of the league by 5 points. Happy days in it. Of course, we take on Dortmund next episode, who if they do beat us, it could open up the table a bit more. But if we win it, probably guaranteed to be coming away as Bundesliga champions once again. Even so though, guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have done, make sure to chuck a like down onto it. And if you do want to see any more of my content, such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time.